Hey guys, welcome back to the Ranch of Rivershine, where we are trotting directly to Crystal Lake to take a peek at some wild horses, which we can tame and bring home with us. So, Crystal Lake is right here in the distance. You can see it's right over this way. And, by the way, we are riding a new horse today. What is their name? Let me check on them real quick. This is Fiery Eagle. I believe they are a wild horse who we found in Lupine Meadow. But I don't entirely recall, to be honest. Alright, so here we are in Crystal Lake. Now our first job is going to be to check the map and see where these wild horses are. Now we are right over here, facing south from town, and the wild horses are in the west side of the lake. So that's going to be to our right, I believe. Yes, if my sense of direction is correct, which it rarely is, but in this case I think it is. And anyway, so while we are on our way to those wild horses, we're going to pick up some alfalfa hay and straw. And also, we're going to be doing a little bit of training for Fiery Eagle. As you can see, his speed stat just went up from cantering. We're actually going to be doing a fair bit of galloping today as well, because I am looking specifically to train Fiery Eagle's stamina. Alright, let's just make sure we're going the right way here. A little bit, we do need to turn to the left at this part of the trail here. Alright, and I'm keeping an eye out on the horizon for more forageable items like straw or hay or barley, which can also be found in this area. Alright, and pretty soon we're also going to give a treat to Fiery Eagle, because I believe his stamina is getting pretty low already. Oh, and I see a wild horse in the distance. You guys might not be able to see it, but it's a black horse with a black... Oop, didn't mean to whistle. It's a black horse with a black mane and tail. Let's... Come on, see if we can get back on Fiery Eagle here. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. Huh. Is this a bug? It says... Ah, here we go. Here we go. Alright. So we've mounted Fiery Eagle again, and I see the rest of the wild horses as well in this little forested area. Ooh. Some of them are so pretty. I see... Let's see, there's... Ooh, we gotta take a peek at all of them, guys. I'm not sure where the wild horse pen is in this area. Let's see, I guess this is it over here on the south side of the lake. Alright, so let's get started herding these wild horses over to the wild horse pen so that we can take a closer look at them. Let's take a peek at this one. This one is really pretty. And we're going to be herding it to our left over here. Let's see, through these trees. Alright. Come on, buddy, come on. Gotta lead it all the way to the wild horse pen, at which point we can just kind of take a peek at it, a closer look at it, see its stats, what its gender is, what its stats are like, its starting stats. Man, this is so pretty. I love this game so much. It's just like, I don't know, it's just really aesthetic in a lot of ways. Like, the developer of this game really does have a knack for producing games that are visually appealing. Like, I don't know a whole lot about, like, 3D modeling and that kind of, you know, like, shaders and all of that kind of stuff. So, it's all kind of like a, like, arcane wizardry to me, you know what I mean? Alright, so we've got a wild horse. Oh my god, they're so pretty. Look at these stalks on either of their hooves. Alright, okay. Hot Flame is their name. Let me get a sip of soda real quick. That is good stuff. Okay, so we know their name is Hot Flame. I don't know how these wild horses come with already named, you know? It is a stallion. He's a silver bay coat. Okay, very pretty, very pretty. And, ooh, this is the first wild horse we've seen who isn't beginner in all stats. So, he's got intermediate speed, endurance, and flexibility, but his jump is at a beginner level. Okay, so let's head on back out. Alright, if I remember correctly, we're heading slightly to our left to find the other wild horses. Alright. So we're going to keep leveling up our endurance by galloping, although we are soon going to run out of stamina with which to do so, and at that point we'll give Fiery Eagle a little bit of a treat, and pick up this alfalfa hay to feed the rest of our horses who are at our stable at home. Oh hey, some barley! There's some barley right over here. Now, those of you with exceptional perceptive skills may notice that it is winter in-game right now. That was a joke. It's really easy to tell that it's winter. Anyway, so it is winter right now. It is the 19th of winter. I believe the months, or the seasons in this game are either 28 or 30 days long. Oh my god, this horse is pretty too. I was like, I didn't even see it coming because I was just like, I spotted that straw in the distance, that pile of yellow straw. But, alright, we gotta figure out who else we want to take a peek at. This gray one with the white face is beautiful. Also, I like this beige tan colored one. I don't really know the names for the coat types. Also, this black one is pretty. They're all so pretty. I can't just pick. But unfortunately, we do have to pick just one to bring home with us because once we pick a horse to bring home, the other ones will run away. So we actually, we don't get to pick any more than one horse per pack of wild horses. Pack? Herd. That's what it's called, right? You can totally tell I was a horse girl growing up, right? I was not a horse girl growing up. That's the joke, folks. The joke is, yeah, alright, so we're heading back to the wild horse pen again, after me backpedaling furiously on that. Anyway, so we're gonna take a peek at this wild horse. Let's see, they've got, how many socks have they got? They've got 3 socks, and they're just like, I just love the color. I feel like I've never seen this color before on a horse, but I don't know, maybe I have and I just forgot. Either way, we have brought them to the wild horse pen, and let's see, look at how pretty they are. Like, look at those little speckles they've got on them. I love it. Alright. Oh, their name is Fiery Clover, and they do have markings on their head as well, if they'll show them to us. There they go. Alright, they have a white marking on their nose and the front of their head. Oh my god. Very pretty. Anyway, their coat type is light bay roan. They are a stallion. And they have intermediate speed, intermediate flexibility, beginner endurance, and beginner jump. Ooh. Yeah, no, so I love that coat type so much. Anyway, let's get back on Fiery Eagle. I want to take a peek at least one more of the wild horses. I believe that's to our left now. Yes, it is. I want to take a peek at least one more of them. And then if I decide that I've figured out which one we want to take home, we're going to do that for sure. And then we might do a little bit of cross-country competitions today, a little bit of racing. We'll definitely, well, I guess it depends on how much time we have when we get home. But, I would also like to do some horse training. Oops. Because right now we are training Fiery Eagle, of course. Wait, where are we? Ah, going the exact right direction. Okay, I was lost for a second. But we are training Fiery Eagle, but we have a number of other horses who we want to do some training with today. One of which was a foal who was recently born in our stable. One of which I think is a horse that we bought at auction, I'm not sure. Actually, it might just be those two. Fiery Eagle, rather, and the foal that was recently born. It might just be them who need training today. I'm not sure. But anyway, alright, let's take a peek. Hold on a second. I gotta look at this black horse. This all-black horse. Oh, they have a pink nose. They have a pink nose. Wait, hey, I have a, oh, okay. Sorry, I just noticed something, which is that some of these wild horses have shorter tails, and some of them have longer tails, and shorter or longer manes, and I really like that. That's really cool. I really like that. You can, once you tame a horse, you can grow out its tail or its mane hair, or you can, trim it, give it a trim if you want, and it'll grow out again over time, which I think is a really nice touch. I know the developer has plans to add more customization items for your horses, like, I think they might give you the ability, I'm not 100% on this, but I know, I feel like I remember hearing that they were going to let you, like, braid your horse's tails or whatever, I don't know, you know, like, style their hair, but I really hope that I do know that they're going to add more, or they were planning to add more, you know, riding gear, like different saddles and stuff for your horses to wear. But I would also really like, I don't know what other kinds of horse customization I want, but Oh my god, look at this pretty white face on this horse. It's got a couple of short socks. Oh my gosh. Quick Cyclone is their name, alright. They're a stallion, so all three of the horses that we found today are boys. They have a gray roan coat. Ooh, and all of their stats are at the intermediate level. Ooh, that makes this a very tempting horse to take home. Right, so we've got Quick Cyclone, who has the best stats, right? Then we have Fiery Clover, who has, I think, the worst stats out of the three that we're looking at. But they're really pretty. I'm kind of leaning toward Fiery Clover right now. Oh my gosh, look how pretty they are. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you guys can get a better look at them. Oh my gosh. And then, finally, the last one we haven't looked at in the past couple of minutes is Hot Flame, whose stats are kind of in the middle. I do love their coat combined with the different kind of like mane and tail color. Oh, this is going to be really hard to pick. This is really hard to pick. I think... Ooh, this is hard. Okay. I do... I do think we're going to go for Fiery Clover here. Just because I feel like... I think we have a roan coat at home, now that I think about it. We do have a roan coat at home. I don't know what kind of roan it is. But the white mane and tail, though... Okay, I'm changing my mind. We're going for Hot Flame, the one with a white mane and tail. I don't think I currently have any horses with white mane and tail. So we are going to see if we can get that into our breeding genetic pool. Alright, so we're adopting them. And the other horses have run away. We can't examine or adopt any of the other wild horses today. Oh my goodness. I am so glad that we got the wild horses to appear at the lake today, because the lake is the one spot where wild horses can appear that we haven't seen them yet. We had seen wild horses before at Lupine Meadow, and we had seen them a little later in the forest, the pine forest, but I had just somewhat recently unlocked the wild horse pen for this area, the Crystal Lake. And pardon me. And yeah, I'm so glad we finally got the horses to appear, because it is random. Oops, come on. At the beginning of each day, and I believe there's a bug with this, which I don't know if I've described this on an episode before, but maybe I'll say something about it in the description. I probably won't. But anyway, for the most part, at the beginning of every day, there is a chance for you to walk out of your house, and the game will give you a little notification from, I think from Jay, who will tell you, like, hold on a second, who will tell you, like, sorry, I'm being distracted, but they'll tell you that there have been wild horses spotted in a particular area, and then you go look for them, and just like we've done today, and you get to take one of them home if you want. Obviously, you do need space in your stable. I swear I saw something on the ground here, but I can't oh wait, yes, hold on, I just saw it. Oops, here we go. I missed it on the way past here. Must have been covered by some grass, some of this winter grass. Yeah, there you go, kind of hard to see with the wintry grass covering it up. But anyway, we got a carrot. So we've already given Fiery Eagle a treat today. What did we give them, a pear? What did we give them? We gave them the best treat we had on hand, which was a pear. Oops. So anyway, so we're gonna start heading home, and Fiery Eagle is just about out of stamina. We just ran it out right there, but it's still got a little bit left. But we can't use it to gallop because there's just not enough there anymore. But we'll keep cantering, and that'll run out the rest of their stamina. And when you're out of stamina, you can't gallop anymore, but you can canter. I feel like I say this every episode, but I don't know, I just like talking about this game. When you're out of stamina for the day, you can't gain any more stats by training. But then, obviously, you'll let your horses rest for the day, and then the next day they can continue training with their full bar of stamina. Oh, there's another thing I would like to do while we're in town, and that is, I would actually like to sell one of our horses. And that is Cardinal Sunshine, who we haven't shown her off yet this episode, but you guys will get to see her as we auction her off. And she is actually the mother of one of the foals that we recently bred. Let's see, Cardinal Sunshine. And she's now worth $15,820. We're gonna sell her at auction. Alright, here she is. She's an all-white mare. Healthy adult. She has been trained a bit. Alright, so somebody bid a higher... Ooh! There's a bidding war going on for our horse. Alright, so we're getting much more money than what the game initially said she was worth. We're getting $18,000 now? Ooh! $19,000! This is awesome. Alright, so $19,245 is what we got for her. That's awesome. I feel rich now. We do have $23,000 on us now. And it sounds like a lot, but there's a lot of stuff that you can buy in this game that you'll want money for. So we'll go through that in no time at all. We'll go through every one of those dollars before you know it, so... let me grab this piece of straw, because one thing that you do need money for if you're not picking up straw every day is you need straw as bedding for your horses to keep their stalls clean and what have you. I see an apple over there too, which we're gonna grab, and we're on our way currently back home to our ranch, the titular Ranch of Rivershine. Titular is a funny word. It's like, what it means, like the thing from the title, right? The titular, as in like titler. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not explaining it right, but like, I don't know. I've seen people use the word incorrectly sometimes, so I'm just like, I wonder if like it's actually pretty uncommon for people to understand exactly what it means. Oh, I thought I saw something over there, like a carrot or an apple, but I don't think I actually did. I think I was making that up. Anyway, okay. Ooh, I see a piece of straw on our ranch. Ooh, we should grab it, we should grab it. Anyway, this is our ranch, guys. So there's our stable over there in the distance, and that's our home over there up on the hill. So we are going to bring Fiery... Oh, what's your name again? I'm so sorry. Fiery Eagle. He's a new horse. Of course I forget his name from time to time. Anyway, we're bringing Fiery Eagle back to the stable. We could just ride him on... Like we could ride on him into the stable, but sometimes it's more fun to just like lead your horse on a leash. I don't know. I find it fun. So now we actually get to care for all of our other horses, so I can show anyone who's new to this series all of our horses. And if you're not new, then we get to catch up with these horses, as it has been a few in-game days since, I believe, since the last time I recorded. So we're feeding Baby Leaf Jr. now. We're gonna I can't talk tonight. We're gonna give him some brushies. There we go. Alright, he's not that dirty because I don't think he's been out riding very much recently. His mane and tail are really short. He is one of our older... well, he's a stallion who we actually bred. Oh, how do I explain this? He's a baby of a different horse. If we... Wait. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I sent him to the pasture accidentally. Let's go see him. I meant to look at his family tree, but I wasn't looking at the button I was pressing. Oh my gosh, alright. Hey, Baby Leaf. Baby Leaf Jr. specific... Wait, can I go out here? Wait, no, I can't. Well, I can't take a horse with... Uh-oh. I can't take Baby Leaf Jr. with us. Alright, so we're gonna take Baby Leaf Jr. back into the stable. But anyway, he's a baby of some of our previous horses. He's the baby of Super Lake and Baby Leaf. You know, Baby Leaf Jr. He's named after his papa. And so anyway... Oh god, no. No, I took him out again. Oh no! I meant to bring him in. Okay, let's see. So we fed him, we brushed him, and we cleaned his stall. He's good for now. But we did also breed him to another mare. Well, he's not a mare, but you get it. We bred him to Sunny Pancake, who is also a baby who we... Oh no, I sent her to the pasture again. Okay. I've got to stop doing this. I have got to stop doing this, guys. I have got to actually read the buttons I'm pressing. I was just getting so distracted because I'm having too much fun. Alright, hey Sunny Pancake. Alright, so she's pregnant, as you can see, right? She's got that pregnancy belly. We bred her and Baby Leaf Jr., right? And they're gonna have a baby before you know it. I'm not actually sure when the baby will be delivered, but I'm very excited to see what kind of baby they make. And anyway, I was trying to click on Sunny Pancake's family tree as well, because she is the baby of Tall Marmalade and Ardent Bolt. Ardent Bolt is actually a wild horse who I believe we tamed from Lupine Meadow, if I recall correctly. And then Super Lake, I think, is a horse we bought at auction, if I remember right. So we're going to feed her some alfalfa hay. She has already been brushed and cleaned up after. And now we're going to take a peek at Cold Mist, another one of our pregnant mares. I don't recall exactly who we bred her with. However, actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was... Wait. Did we... Okay, I don't remember who we bred her with. But she is pregnant with a baby horse, a little foal, and I'm very excited to see what kind of baby she produces. She is the other horse who we have, who has a roan coat. I believe I bought Cold Mist at auction as well. She was one of the more rare horses that I was able to recently kind of got access to through progressing in the main story. Because as you progress in the main story in this game, you get access to rarer and rarer horses. We'll take a peek at this guy in a bit. Rarer and rarer horses at auction, basically. Now this is Wispy Blush, and Wispy Blush is the baby of, you guessed it, Cardinal Sunshine, the horse who we just auctioned off. Now he is a young adult, so he doesn't need his mama for milk or anything anymore, so he's all good by himself. He does need some training though. You can see on the bottom left this big blue bar over here, the potential bar, which indicates that he still has a lot of training to do. He still has a lot of stats he can gain. And we might train him later today, we'll see. Anyway, this is Hot Flame, who we just tamed earlier today. So we are going to have to... Oh, well, he hasn't made any poops yet, which makes sense. So we don't have to clean up after him. I don't think we have to brush him either, because they come out of the wild perfectly cleansed, which is interesting. We'll give him something to eat, and you can see his potential is also maxed out. So he can also be trained quite a lot. Why don't we actually prioritize training Hot Flame today? We're going to train his endurance as well. So we're feeding him a little... What did we even feed him? Hold on. I forget what it's barley. Yeah, so we picked up some barley at the lake today, and now we're using it to feed Hot Flame, and it'll make his endurance training a lot more efficient. So anyway, let's head on out with Hot Flame. What else did I say we were going to do today? Maybe some races? We'll think about it. We might just do them next time. We might just do them next episode. Which, by the way, for those of you who are still watching, thank you very much. And if you want to know when the next episode is out, subscribing to my channel is the best way to make that happen. But we're going to keep going for now. We're headed to the Pine Forest, which is an area which will further increase the efficiency of our stamina training, essentially. So the more we gallop in the forest... Ooh, hold on. This is Timothy Hay, I think? Indeed, that's Timothy Hay, which feeds a horse and takes care of 50% of their hunger in one day. And that's really nice to have. There is also a wild horse pen here in the forest. And if wild horses appear in the forest, which you'll be told about at the beginning of the day, then you bring them here to tame them, just like we did earlier in the episode at the lake. Now the forest doesn't have barley like the lake does. It also doesn't have alfalfa hay. What it does have, I believe most if not all of the areas in the game have straw and apples and carrots. I'm not sure if all of them have apples and carrots, but I think all have straw. Anyway, but a lot of areas have their own unique forageables as well. Like in Lupine Meadow you can get oats. Here in the forest you can get corn and the Timothy hay that we got earlier. I think I see some more Timothy hay over this way. We'll see. We'll see if my instincts were correct. I think it was right... Huh, no, that's a bush. I see some straw... Hold on. I swear I saw something over here that looked like hay. But I guess I was imagining it. Anyway, ooh, I got myself all turned around. Hold on just a second. Alright, okay. So, there is some straw over here. which again is used to clean up after your horses and keep them comfy. Alright, there we go. Let's see, how close are we to the training arena? Training arena is on the on the southeast side of the zone, and we're on the northwest side of the zone. So we're basically as far away from the training arena as we could be, it would seem. Which is unfortunate, but we're gonna keep training. We're gonna go up this hill just a little bit. You see some straw right here. We're gonna pick that up, because we have so many horses to take care of now. We need as much as we can get without having to pay money for it. Oh, come on. Game's being a bit wibbly wobbly today with allowing me to actually mount my horses. But let's see. Can I tell what direction we're facing? I would like to know. Alright, we're facing the right direction, more or less. So we can we can continue to head this way. There we go, I got the words out eventually. I do see more straw. Aha! Maybe this is the hay, yeah, the hay that yes. The hay that I saw earlier. I don't even know if this is around the same area as before, but we did eventually find some hay, which is a very positive thing. Alright, and keeping an eye on Hot Flame's stamina as well, because once that goes away, we're going to want to feed him a treat, and galloping drains stamina pretty quickly, but it's also the best way to increase endurance, which I think contributes to your total stamina for the day. So basically, if we want to have a lot of stamina to ride him a whole bunch tomorrow, we want to train his endurance today, and we are going the right way to head to the endurance training arena. Now granted, I'm not entirely sure if we'll be able to use it with the amount of stamina that we'll end up with once we get there. But hey, we'll give it a try. Oops. We'll give it a try. I didn't mean to stop there. Alright. I think it's right on this hill that we're approaching. I think it's right up here. And I am going to go ahead and feed a treat to Hot Flame. We'll go ahead and give him a pear as well, which is the best treat that I currently have access to, I think. It gives quite a bit of stamina when you feed it to your horse. Okie dokie, and here we are, and here is the stamina training arena. So basically what you do, for those of you who are playing this game and want to know where this is, it's in the forest. This is the entrance to your ranch. So you'll go to the forest from your ranch, and then you'll take a right turn, a sharp right turn, and then up on a hill will be the endurance training arena. Okay? And anyway, you go through these little, not paw prints, hoof prints, or horseshoe prints, within the arena. But you have to be galloping when you're doing that, by the way. And then you get a lot of stamina skill points. Alright? I said skill points, but like you don't have to do anything with the skill points to they just give you stamina points. Anyway, so we're gonna be heading straight back to our ranch, and what we can Piper. My dog is here. Hello, hello dog. I'm petting her for you guys. I also see a bit of corn right here, which we are going to pick up so that we can feed it to our horses later. Oh, and we also got corn seeds, which is awesome. And anyway, so we could ride back to our ranch, and in fact I think we will. Although what we could also do, we're pretty close, but we can click on this, this little pin that shows where our ranch is, and then click go to entrance, and that teleports us back to the entrance of our ranch. Now it is about 4:15 p.m. in game right now, so it's gonna be getting dark in like a few hours, I guess. I'm not sure if it gets darker earlier in this game in the winter, like it does IRL. You know, IRL winter has shorter days and all of that jazz. But I'm not sure. It kind of looks like the sun is starting to set, but not like it's not like getting dark or anything yet. Anyway, I just wanted to ride through here and see if we found any apples or carrots, but we didn't. Alright, so we gotta figure out what we want to do for the rest of the day in game today, guys. First, actually, I think what we're gonna do is check on our crops in our garden, and see if we have anything that's ready to harvest, which we might. Not entirely sure if these are ready or not. The oats will be ready tomorrow, it says. Alright, so tomorrow we're gonna harvest some— oh, carrots! Can we harvest these yet? Yes, we can. So we got a bunch of carrots from our garden plots. Alright, let's see. There's a total, I think, of 36 carrots. That's awesome. Alright, so then we can then continue planting in these beds. Let's see, how many carrot seeds do we have? 8. We'll go ahead and plant all of our remaining carrot seeds. Well, not all of them. We'll have 2 left over. Carrots, I believe, can grow in the winter. Yes, they grow in all seasons, so we don't have to add the shield fertilizer to help them grow in the cold, because they already do that. They already grow in the cold. Right, there we go. Carrot, carrot, carrot. And now we can get back on our horse, Hot Flame, and we'll take him to the stable. And I think what we're going to do next is we're going to continue our training for the day with, I think Wispy Blush is their name, because I haven't really shown you guys what this game looks like when it gets dark out, and I would like to. This is going to end up being a really long episode, but I hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. Alright, so we took Fiery Eagle out at the beginning of the day, if I remember right. Oh, here's Wispy Blush. I didn't see them at first. Okay, so let's actually do something a little different for Wispy Blush. We're going to train their jumping skill. And we're going to do that on the ranch here at home. Here on the ranch at home. Ordinarily we would go to the lake because the lake is a more efficient place to train jumping. But we're just going to use the training arena here at home. So let's see. We gotta probably try into our beginner jumps for this horse. We'll do the beginner wooden cavaletti course. Because I think... Okay, this doesn't actually have a range of jump difficulties for us to choose from. But we can definitely jump over these jumps because they're pretty low to the ground. And Wispy Blush's jump skill I think is pretty low starting out. Let me just check on it real quick. How low is it? 12%. Okay. So I don't think he's going to have a very easy time on the intermediate jumps quite yet. And you can see each jump is draining his stamina quite a bit already. And again, that's why I usually try to train stamina first when I'm training a new horse. If their stamina is super low, I really try to train the stamina quickly. So that way I get more time in each day with that horse to train them, essentially. I'm kind of curious, though, if he'd be able to do the intermediate course, like any of the jumps on the intermediate course. I'll probably take a peek at that in just a second. We're just going to jump this last jump. Alright. And I don't think his jump skill has actually gone up yet. Oh, wait, hold on, what is it? 14%, so it has gone up a little bit while we've been training. I didn't think it would. Anyway, the obstacles disappear when you leave the arena. Alright. So we're going to do the intermediate wooden cavaletti course, or at least we're going to try. Oh, and the good thing is it actually does have those lower level jumps right here. So we don't have to go straight from beginner to, like, you know, higher level, much higher level jumps. Like, we can't make that jump at all. But I'm curious if we'd be able to make this one. Nope, we can't. So we gotta keep going with the very low level jumps for now. But that's okay, because we have some of them on the intermediate course, which is just fantastic. There's only a few of them, but it does allow you, like, kind of a range of jumps to try with your horse. Like, if you have trouble making the higher level ones on your intermediate level horse, you can just take the lower, easier jumps. You know what I mean? Which is kind of good, in my opinion. I like that. I like that it gives you a range of, like, jump difficulties to try out. Alright, there we go. And Wispy Blush is slowly running out of stamina here. Oh, his flexibility went up as well. That's good. That just increases your horse's turn speed. Very lovely. Alright. And as we're training our jump skill, our ability to do these smaller jumps is also getting better. So basically we can take the jumps at a wider angle, and we'll still be able to finish the jump instead of just, like, running into the side of the, like, jump thing, the hurdle. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's not called a jump thingy, it's called a hurdle. Oh my gosh, alright. So anyway, there we go. That's gonna be just about the last of Wispy Blush's stamina. And there we go, that is, I think, the last— oh, one more. Boom, and that's the last jump I think that he can do. Let's see if we can actually, if we wanted to, if we can make these— no, we still can't make the next most difficult jump. But that's alright. Because, wait, I forgot to give Wispy Blush a treat. Okay, hold on. I forgot. We gotta give him a treat and then try some more. I really want to see if we can get to the get past an intermediate hurdle today, like the higher level intermediate hurdles. All right, come on. You can do it, Wispy Blush. I believe in you. And pretty soon I think we'll be able to see the stars in the sky in game. We can't yet, but it is 6:30 in game, 6:30 p.m. So I'm hoping the stars come out soon because they're really pretty. I haven't shown them off on an episode yet, but they're, like I said, very pretty. Alright, let's see if we can go over here. Can we make the jump yet? Doesn't look like it. We'll keep trying, we'll keep trying, we'll keep training and trying. Alright, just turn around right here. There we go. I'm curious what our jump level is going to be at when we finish here. Very curious. Alright, so I think that's almost the last of his stamina. Let's see, what is our jump skill? 21% now. We have 21% jump skill. That is fantastic. And that's the rest of our stamina. I wonder if we can still jump or if, like, it'll just make us run into the obstacle. No, we can still jump, we just cannot gain stats from jumping, it would seem. Alright, cool. Alright, so stars still aren't out. I was really hoping to show them to you this episode, so maybe we'll figure out something else to do. Hey, what if we do a little bit of a race today? I did say I wanted to do that today. So we'll do, let's see, who are we going to have do a race? Probably, I think Baby Leaf Jr. might actually be the only horse that we can take racing right now. Because we have 2 pregnant mares, and I think the other 2 horses that we have are completely out of stamina. So, let's see, let's try the intermediate Lupine Meadow race with Baby Leaf Jr. Alright, and I believe the races close sometime soon. They do close at some point in the evening in-game. So you can only do races up to, like, nightfall, basically, I think. So here we go. Dang, the visibility is pretty low here at night. Alright, going over these jumps. And we're gonna move forward to the next hurdle. This race is pretty easy now with Baby Leaf, now that I know where all the hurdles are. And Baby Leaf has gotten faster and faster. Basically, Baby Leaf has gotten better at doing these races, and so have I. Let's see, over this way. I do believe it's over the hill right here. Yes! That's our next jump. And we're keeping going. Because Baby Leaf is actually like our best racing horse, essentially. He's our best horse right now. And that's one of the reasons why we bred him with Sunny Pancake, actually, is because I'm having a hard time doing one of the main story races with Baby Leaf Jr. And if we have him breed a baby with his fantastic stats and Sunny Pancake's pretty good stats, I wonder if the baby will make it easier to do that race because it'll have such high stats potentially. Right, here we go. And around the corner. Finishing the last couple of hurdles, and then we get to finish the race. There we go, we got first place, about 15 seconds to spare as well. And now, it's nighttime. You can see the stars. They're a little bit hard to spot, because it is not that dark out yet, but I do get to show you guys the stars with little snowflakes floating around. It's very nice. I really like this. This game is just so cozy and aesthetic. I know I said it earlier, but it's just the darn truth. So anyway, I am gonna talking has been a serious challenge for me this episode, but I am gonna cut the episode short here. I say cut it short, but this has been a really long one actually. But yeah, I will say goodbye to you guys for today. And I hope to see you next time. Like I said earlier, subscribing to the channel is the best way to know when I'm posting a next episode, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!